Well, hi everybody. I am going to do a use it or lose it meal tonight because I have some chicken to get rid of. So I have taken some leftover chicken. I left just a little bit, and some leftover potatoes, and I left a little bit in case somebody wants to take this in their lunch tomorrow. No, Monday. Anyway, and I chopped up the chicken and I chopped up the potatoes and I added some frozen peas and corn. And let's see, what else did I add? I had parsley, rotisserie chicken seasoning, onion powder. I haven't added this yet, but I will, and it's as a thickener. And then I also put in a glug of milk and about 2 tablespoons of daisy sour cream. And I have these 2 pie crusts that were in my freezer. So it'll be a bottom and a top crust for this. It did occur to me that I could try the deal with the, what is it? The restaurant, the biscuits with this, let me get them out. I thought about using this on top instead of a regular crust, but I'm not going to this time. It's just too much, and I can just unroll the crust and be done. So all I have to do is mix all of this together. I didn't put pepper in it. I wonder if this is heavy in pepper. I didn't even read the ingredients. Okay, let's see if I can go over here to the light a little bit better. Hi, somebody's right behind me. Salt, onion, spices, paprika, garlic, and citric acid. All right, put the pepper in. Somebody heard me say, I'm thinking about adding pepper, and they said, oh yeah. As much as you want, dear. If you want more than that, go for it. Okay. Helpers. One needs sous chefs, Okay, I'm going to finish stirring this up, see how much Wonder I want in there to thicken it, and then hope that these dogs under my feet, hoping I'll drop something. He just went, I didn't step on him though, I just thought I did. I hope these thaw pretty soon. They're pretty frozen. Oh, and I've got an egg. I need to whip that egg up so that I can brush it across the top. Then I'm ready to stick it in the oven, and my oven is preheating right now to 375 degrees. I got the bottom crust on there, and it's not the prettiest, but you can fake a bottom crust. The reason it looks like this is I tried to get it open too soon. I didn't get it out in a timely manner, so it was still pretty cold. It's a dance, with these instant crusts. You can't get them out for too long, and you can't get them out and use them too soon. They gotta be right there, just right for baby bear. That's just a couple shaky shakes of the Wonder flour, that stuff. And I'm going to fill up that bottom crust as soon as I get this mixed in. There it is. I've got it crimped down. I've got the egg wash on top. Hold on a sec. Okay. I've got the crimp. I've got the egg wash. I put just a kiss of salt and onion powder on the crust as well to give it a little something extra. My oven is ready at 375. I put this on a cookie sheet with foil in case it decides to bubble over. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Tell me if you know what I forgot to do. Give it some ventilation in case it needs to give a little air up and not explode in the oven. I've never seen that happen, but I think it probably could. So now it's going to go in the oven on a cookie sheet in case it explodes, or bubbles over, not explodes. Bubbles over onto the cookie sheet. I'd rather just throw the foil away than I would rather, clean up everything. Scrub that cookie sheet. Oh, and here's another thing. I always forget to do this. So here you go. This is a pie guard that I got at a tag sale at the church down the road. What is it? An apostolic church. They had the best stuff down there. Oh, because all of the women are in the church are big into family and homemaking and stuff. And it was awesome. So pie crust shell it is. And here we go into the oven. I'm thinking just until the crust is done. Probably 30 minutes-ish. Okay, it's done. And it's been cooling for maybe half an hour. Ooh, it's not cool enough. Yeah, that's going to cool for a lot longer than the half an hour. Finally cool enough to cut, but still could be cooler. And here's the mess I made with the plate. But this is crispy and that smells good, so I think it'll be a good dinner. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. And if you've never subscribed before, there's an icon in the upper right hand corner that you press. It doesn't cost you anything, but it makes me happy. Take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, hi, everybody. I have a craft today, and it's going to involve this little pumpkin. This little pumpkin wasn't my first choice. It was the only choice. I couldn't find any at the Dollar Tree. They didn't have a lot. They didn't even have carts. It was bad. Anyway, I went next door to Joann's, and they didn't have, well, they had big ones, but I wanted somewhere between, you know, this big and the giant ones. And they just didn't have, and I think they're going out of business too, because a lot of things are not there anymore. So, anyway, I'm going to decoupage, and I'm also going to do some other things to this besides decoupage. So I'm going to hack a pumpkin. That's what we're going to call it. Hack my pumpkin. This stem is even ugly. Alright, I'm going to get to it. I also got this pack of napkins. Just like dinner napkins, I think they say they are. It says they are, and they were 50% off, but 16 count. Almost got 2 of these because I didn't know at the time I wasn't going to be able to find a bigger pumpkin. Well, I think it might be enough because this napkin, this dinner napkin, let me get it all the way open and show you. Look at that, it's giant. It opens up to be 6 panels instead of just the one, you know? So I'm going to take off the backing so the top is real. Uh-oh. There's some, oh, it was my drink. I'm going to get a different napkin, I think, because I need to dry this off anyway. So I'll use that for that. Anyway, I'm going to take off the backing so it's real thin and I can decoupage it onto that pumpkin, I hope. It was simple. I just blew on it and it separated. So there could be another layer, and so I'll look for that, but this is the first layer coming off. And you don't want that because you want a real thin layer when you put it on. Here's the second layer. That was a little bit harder to get off, but I just wiggled at the very edge and blew on it and squeezed, you know, tried to go like this and blow, and it did show me that it was too, so I kept working on it, and now I got it open, so I'm going to peel that off. Okay, this is ready to be cut. I ripped to the very edge of it. It's so thin now that it's, well, thinner than toilet paper for sure. So you need to be real gentle with it if you don't want to rip it at all. But I'm going to cut it in little pieces, so that little rip's not going to bother me. And really, it's perfect that this is white because there's nothing on the background to make the colors different when I decoupage this. My video was so short that I thought I'd go ahead and attach this to it, the pot pie. So this is what it looks like. It says it's an elegant design. It's one handkerchief. It's silk, and it's not for anybody here. It's for that baby doll that I have. I've read that when they have hair like she does, it'll get pulled out if you don't lay their heads on silk to store, you know, just if they're going to be there a while. So that's what that is. I don't know, like $6 or something for one. And then I got this, and if you use elderberry, you know, for cold and flu season, that's what this is. It's just elderberry gummies. And it's supposed to be pretty good for you. And I make elderberry tincture, not tincture, extract, no, juice, no. Anyway, I make something with it. I know what it's called. I'm just very, very tired. Okay, and then I got 6 soup spoons. I believe that my soup spoon, you know, where I buy 1 or 2 every time I go to a thrift store, I may have enough now. I'm thinking butternut squash soup is in order, maybe just as soon as it's September. They're just plain silver, you know, shaped differently than a regular spoon. More of a bowl to them, I guess you'd say. So, Hey, I killed another whole minute and 35 seconds, 37, 38. Thanks for watching this part, and here's the end of the other video.